Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Mark Causey here from Black Cat Comics in Rockin' Milpitas. Every Wednesday is New Comic Day and I like to give you some great reasons to get down to your local comic shop and pick up something fun to read. It's a big cool week this week. Gonna start with the Marvel guys. Marvel has a lot of new number ones coming. As you know, this is Daredevil number one, Marvel's new big TV star, unless you count Jessica Jones, who's even newer than he is. This book has been one of Marvel's best titles for years and years, always encouraging people to check out Daredevil. You can read more about that one in our newsletter. Daredevil's always good stuff. Spidey number one, bit of a flashback title, taking you back to the early days of Peter Parker as the Amazing Spider-Man. Always fun to check out new Spider-Man stuff. Guardians of Infinity, one of my favorite artists, Jim Cheung. Everybody's checking out all the different Guardians of the Galaxy stuff. This one looks pretty solid. The Thing's in this one, and you can read more about that one in our newsletter as well. All New Inhumans, new number one, and Totally Awesome Hulk, number one, with Amadeus Cho as the new Totally Awesome Hulk. Like I said, Marvel's got all kinds of new number ones coming every week, so make sure you're on top of that. And in the ongoing books, this is Avengers number 2. Still got issue 0 and number 1 in stock. Awesome Alex Ross covers. Everybody knows I'm a big Avengers fan. Extraordinary X-Men, with cool old man Logan there on the cover. And Invincible Iron Man. Face it, Tiger, you just hit the jackpot. And Doctor Strange, Marvel's next big movie star. Really stoked to see Doctor Strange back in a title. Long overdue on that one. And Howard the Duck rounds out your Marvel stuff this week. Everybody loves Howard the Duck. Big week for the Bat, as always. Batman and Robin Eternal is your weekly Bat title. Rolling out every week. Don't let this one get by you because those weekly titles pile up. Robin War number 1. Probably the big DC book of the week. This will tie into all of your Robin-related titles. Cool Court of Owls cover there. Batman Beyond starts a new story arc this week. Really been digging the Batman Beyond stuff. Always was a fan of the show, and they do a good job with the comic. And Arkham Knight rounds out your Bat stuff, unless you count Gotham Academy. It says Gotham on it, so that makes it a Bat book. And Harley's Little Black Book. First issue of a new ongoing team-up title. This one, of course, teams up Harley with Wonder Woman. Everybody can't get enough Harley Quinn these days, so she needed another ongoing book. Action Comics. Superman's been picking up a lot of steam lately. A lot of big changes going on in Superman, so you should be checking out Action and Superman proper for all the info on that. Cyborg, Lobo, and Midnighter rounds out your DC stuff this week. Not a huge week for these guys, but a lot of solid titles. A lot of Vertigo books to talk about, like Unfollow and Prez. Been encouraging you guys to check out the new batch of Vertigo titles that have been rolling out. If you are into stuff that's not necessarily superhero, you like darker, edgier stuff, Vertigo would be for you. Speaking of darker and edgier, great week for Image. This is Blackjack Ketchum. This is your first issue, Gotta Have It Image book of the week. But they've got some of their bigger books out, like Black Science. This is probably my favorite Image book because I love that pulpy science fiction stuff. And this, of course, has the dark edge that a lot of Image books do, like East of West. Like this one for a lot of the same reasons, because I like cool westerns with a dark edge, and that's what East of West is. Paper Girls number 3, one of their later big titles, more recent I should say. And Rocket Girl is back in action after a considerable hiatus that some of these Image books like to take. Big week for those guys. Great week as always for my friends at Dark Horse. Joe Gollum, Occult Detective, is my Mike Mignola book of the week. You know, I'm always talking up the Mignola stuff. This one does not relate to BPRD or Hellboy or whatever, so you can just jump on into that one, kind of like Baltimore. Angel and Faith is my Whedonverse book of the week. Always talking up Angel and Faith because Angel is my favorite character of the Whedonverse. Lara Croft, another great Dark Horse book. Always like talking about the good job they do with their licensed property stuff. I think Tomb Raider is a great property for comics, and they do a good job with that. And Aliens Vampirella, Speaking of licensed property stuff, this is a Dark Horse Dynamite crossover. I like anything with Vampirella. You like anything with Alien, so everybody should be picking that one up. Speaking of Dynamite, James Bond is my other Dynamite book this week. This is issue 2. Issue 1 is totally sold out. It's gone to reprint. Might have the variant around here somewhere, but everybody should be checking out James Bond. He's always been cool. And Exo Manowar is my Valiant book of the week. It's the only Valiant book this week, actually. But Exo's been really awesome. And again, always encouraging you guys to have a Valiant book on your list. And a great week for kids' books. Donald Duck. And saying how awesome it is to see Disney back in comics. And Looney Tunes, who never went away from comics. Looney Tunes is super awesome. Can check out some Looney Tunes variant covers from last month's DC stuff. And Regular Show, because it's just as awesome as the cartoon. Love me some Regular Show, both in comic and in TV form. Like I say, lots of great stuff this week, so check those shipping lists, get down to your shop, pick up something super awesome. I want to mention we've got Ladies Night coming up December 13th. Can read more about that in the newsletter and on our Facebook page. And we got our swap meet coming up right around the corner. Everybody loves the swap meet, and it's going to be huge this time around. So again, check the newsletter, check the Facebook page, get all the info on that. That's all I got for you for this week. You can check us out at blackcatcomics.biz, check out our Facebook page, check out our YouTube channel, or just get on down here to Rockin' Milpitas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.